What's good, YouTube? I wanted to try something different today. I'm going to react to 10 scariest animals that you don't want to encounter. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter. You know them links in the description, baby. We finna go jump into this video, man. The link to this video will be down in the description. Let's get it.
Some animals can get a pretty bad rap. Just because they look terrifying doesn't mean that they're gonna kill you in an instant, right? Well, let's take a closer look at 10 terrifying animals you wouldn't want to encounter and find out for ourselves whether they deserve such a bad reputation. Make sure you stay tuned for number 1. We just might be looking at the devilish offspring of a malevolent deity. Number 10. The Venezuelan poodle moth. Looking equally cute and equally terrifying, the Venezuelan poodle moth was thought to be one of those animals that was created by internet hoaxers.
Man, that's like an ant and a damn cat put together. I wonder where this at. I ain't never seen nothing like that.
Honestly, I don't blame people for thinking it doesn't exist. I mean, just look at it, looking all furry and alien-like. The fact of the matter is, Venezuelan poodle moths actually do exist, and it is one of the most recently discovered species of insects, only being discovered and photographed in 2009 by one Dr. Arthur Anker of Kirkston. As the name implies, it is native to Venezuela, but it looks for all intents and purposes like that it will be perfectly at home in Antarctica. Being a new species, not much is known about this insect. Scientists don't even know which family of moth it belongs to. So, whether like other moths, the poodle moth poses a danger to humans, nobody knows yet.
Man, that thing look deadly than a moth.
So as for now, you can look, but please, for all that is good, don't touch. Number 9. The Goliath tigerfish. When your name is Goliath, you'd better be one humongous, ferocious, voracious creature, and the Goliath tigerfish definitely lives up to its moniker. A native to the Congo River Basin, the Lualaba River, Lake Upima, and Lake Tanganyika in Africa.
Man, that thing look. At first, I thought that was an alligator. It's a fish. What the heck? Man, it's fucked up how a lot of animals out here we ain't never seen. We never knew that existed.
It is the largest member of the tigerfish clan, a genus of fierce predators with protruding, dagger-like teeth. The biggest one on record was nearly 5 feet long and weighed 154 pounds, the equivalent of a super welterweight prizefighter. And it outclasses other African game fish in speed and power. The Goliath tigerfish is a piscivore, which means it eats mainly fish. With such great size, an adult Goliath tiger.
That just eat fish. So if you're in the water, you ain't gotta worry about that really.
Fish will eat any other fish that it can overpower, such as a small Nile perch. Locals say it's the only fish that doesn't fear the crocodile and that it actually does eat smaller ones. It has also been known to attack humans in rare instances.
Oh, they said it's known to attack humans. Oh, I thought they were saying it just eat fish. I guess it'll just attack a human or something like that. It really can't eat no human, I don't think.
Lightning quick and forceful that not only will it snap an angler's line, but it will sometimes make off with his or her tackle. No wonder one fishing safari promoter requires clients read a cautionary treatise on the Goliath before agreeing to a fishing trip. Number 8. The MARABOU stork. The MARABOU stork is often considered one of the ugliest animals of the planet. Of course, some features such as the bald pink or reddish head with scattered shaggy feathers, the huge, massive, tapered beak, and its ungainly stature make this bird repulsive at
Boy, that beak look like it's sharp. It look like he got some balls hanging from his throat. And he look like he got cancer. Look at his head, man. Dang, that's ugly.
first sight. But actually, this gregarious
Look like a bird mixed with an old man or something.
bird is an essential scavenger that cleans the nature of all its waste and carrion, often associated with vultures. Removing carcasses and rotting material often helps avoiding the spreading of diseases. In African folklore, this sickly-looking stork was created by God out of leftover bird bits when he ran out of animal parts, leading to its ungainly appearance. The birds are monstrously huge, standing 5 feet tall with a wingspan that at 10 feet rivals that of the
5 feet tall. Wingspan 10 feet. Man.
Indian condor. Although it typically maintains a deathly silence, the stork makes occasional grunts with its bib-like throat sac. Its head is bald and it is a hotbed of disease, hosting a range of worm-like parasites. In the bird world, it would win no beauty contest, but hey, it's still a cool bird nonetheless. Number 7. The long-wattled umbrella bird. Looking more like a Pokemon rather than a real animal is number 7 on our list. The long-wattled umbrella bird. The name comes from the male of the species. They sport a crest of...
Man, tell the truth, that wouldn't even scare me. I don't know why, it don't even look intimidating.
fine, hair-like feathers that hang all the way over its bill, giving the look of having an umbrella. This unusual species also has an inflatable wattle dangling from the middle of its chest. This long wattle is covered in short, scaly feathers and when inflated looks somewhat like a pine cone. During mating season, the male puts these ornaments into action. Females and immature birds are only half the size of males, and the wattle is much smaller or absent altogether. Their diet is composed of insects, lizards, and fruit, especially palm nuts. They regurgitate the larger seeds of the fruits they eat, so are important farmers that help disperse seeds and regenerate the tropical forest where they live. Habitat loss is wreaking havoc on this bird's wild population. Add to that the penchant for people to keep them as pets or to be sold to third parties or to be eaten. Ew. The future looks bleak for this unique animal. Unless people get their acts together and start conserving their habitat and, I don't know, go eat a chicken or something? It's a bit easier. Number 6. The tube-nosed fruit bat.
Oh,
have you ever
man.
wondered how Dracula...
Man, I hate bats, man. I used to, when I was a kid, we'd be outside playing, them bats would come down and fly and hit you in the head and stuff. Man, I hate bats. Bats ugly. Man, look at that bat.
It would look like when he transforms into a bat. This next animal on our list probably would be the thing that you would imagine. Just look at it. Don't tell me that that face doesn't remind you of a blood-sucking cold vampire. However, I think you figured out at this point that that is not the case. In truth, humans pose more of a danger to these magnificent creatures than them to us, because as the name suggests, they mostly live on a diet of fruit. The Philippine tube-nosed...
I don't even see how they be holding them bats in their hand and stuff like that. I couldn't do it. Hell no.
Fruit bat is listed as critically endangered, facing an extremely high risk of extinction in the wild. They are on the IUCN Red List of threatened species. They live in the remaining lowland rainforests of Negros, Cebu, and Sibuyan in the Philippines, where they are known locally as the Bayakan. On Sibuyan, only a small population survives in the hills. The largest population lives on Negros Island, where it now lives principally, perhaps entirely, in a narrow ribbon of forest, usually only a few hundred meters or about 1,000 feet wide, around the shoulders of two mountains in the southern part of the island and two to the north. Number 5. The shoebill. Every day, scientists continue to discover and publish
Man, people, I don't know why they be around them animals. They don't know what they capable of. And I ain't never seen one of them. Where's these at? They'll tell us where they, you know what I'm saying, where it's located. I know it ain't in America on guess.
Irrefutable links between dinosaurs and birds. This next animal on our list has a look that epitomizes this link like no other modern bird.
It's like a crocodile mixed with a bird or something.
It looks so, for lack of a politer term, unique. It gained the unwelcome title of the scariest bird in the world. The shoebill, also called the shoebill murder bird for a reason that will be clear in a bit, is native to the marshes of East Africa and your nightmares. This masterful hunter is a reclusive menace to the inhabitants of the land it occupies. Shoebills are naturally shy creatures, so it only follows that scientists know little of their behavior, but what they do know is just downright appalling. When scientists were observing a nesting shoebill, they discovered that it laid 2 eggs. Like most birds, the eggs didn't hatch at the same time, so in a few days one chick was noticeably larger than the other. The larger bird was not only favored by the parent, but it also viciously pecked at the smaller chick until the bird was driven from the nest to shrivel in the sun and pass away, hence its morbid moniker. Number 4. The naked mole rat.
Oh, man. Man. That's like a... I don't know what that look like.
Naked mole rats, their name suggests, are pink, nearly hairless subterranean rodents. These surprisingly long-lived animals are one of the only truly social mammals and live in
They're like a seal mixed with a rat or something like that. Look at them 2 little teeth in front.
underground burrows in eastern Africa. Asocial meaning they don't really behave like most mammals, and, well, I'm pretty sure I mispronounced that. Either way, they live rather like insects. They live in communities like those of many insects. Several dozen rats live together in colonies led by one dominant rat, the queen. As in some insect species, the queen is the only naked mole rat female to breed and bear young. Worker animals dig the burrows that the whole clan inhabits, using their prominent teeth and snouts. They also gather the roots and bulbs for the colony to eat. All this happens while other rats tend to the queen. Aside from living like insects in the way it looks, there are also quite a few weirder things about this creature. For one, they can move their front teeth independently from each other, allowing them to move much like chopsticks. They also don't need to drink water. They get all their moisture needs from their 100% plant diet.
Man, them things are irking me out.
Number 3. The frilled shark. The frilled shark is a strange, prehistoric-looking shark that lives in the open ocean and spends much of its time in deep, dark waters far below the sea surface. Its long, cylindrical body reaches lengths of nearly 7 feet, and its fins are placed far back on the body. The frilled shark gets its name from the frilly appearance of its gill slits, and yet
I wonder how much they weigh. Cause it looked like a little fish from this video. It's like just a regular fish, but he said it get up to 7 feet. So you know that's big.
yes, the fact that it looks like a giant swimming sperm from hell doesn't escape me. Although they don't look like it, they are very active predators. They usually lunge at their prey and then swallow them whole, even the big ones. Their preferred prey is squid, and they have several rows of long teeth, each with 3 long points. These teeth are perfect for snagging the soft bodies of this prey. And although they're sharks, they swim like no other shark you've seen before. Their serpentine swimming pattern makes them more like eels rather than sharks. They're rarely seen in the wild, and what scientists know today only comes from carcasses that are accidentally hauled by fish.
Ain't no way in hell I'd be underwater fooling with that. People do anything these days.
Fishermen. Now it's time for the day's best pick. Today we're going to be looking at 2 animals that definitely look terrifying. But the question is, do we have anything to fear from them? Let's just...
But that look like something off, what was that movie called? With the plants in there? I can't think of the name of the movie, but it look like
Let's call this number 2. Monsters Among Us. Today's image, or rather images, are quite disturbing indeed. The first looks like the gold of the sarlacc, while the other looks like some demonic monkey. The question is, do these animals really exist?
It will feed me see more that movie. I can't think of the name of it right now. But it look like that plant that was on there. And I don't know what this look like. It look like a human though, but if I seen that in real life, man, hold up. I have to grab that pistol, y'all.
Well, the second image is quite easy to explain. It's a baboon. It's hairless, yes, but still a baboon. They certainly look terrifying, but do we have anything to fear from them? The short answer is yes, there are certain baboons that are very aggressive, hairless or otherwise. They become aggressive primarily when they feel threatened, or if they feel any of their family group is threatened as well. When encountering these dangerous creatures, it's better to just stay away, don't do anything. The sarlacc-looking thing is actually the insides of the mouth of the leatherback turtle. Aside from having the gullet from hell, leatherbacks are also famous for being the only turtle species that doesn't have a hard shell, rather possessing a covering that's more akin to leather, hence the name. The absolutely disgusting and disturbing mouth has a purpose though, and it's not to
Oh, that's a turtle. Okay.
punish sinners. They feed exclusively on jellyfish, and these papaplay as they are called help them get a firm grip on their slippery prey. So the short answer for this one, no, they are no danger to us. They're just really hard to look at, honestly.
I saved the best for last, but first, I have a quick challenge that takes only 5 seconds to complete. If you can leave a like and
We're gonna skip that. Okay, this is number 1, guys.
Number 1. Cthulhu larva. Cthulhu, a great old one of great power, lies in a death-like slumber beneath the Pacific Ocean in his sunken city of Reliana.
He remains a dominant presence in the eldritch demons on our world. Pray not that he arise, for if he does, then all will cease.
Most importantly, he's a work of fiction created by no other than H.P. Lovecraft himself, which he introduced in the short story, The Call of Cthulhu. And this terrifying little creature, due to its demonic and alien-like look, was named after it. Its other name is not that epic. Also known as the sea pig, this tiny pink
But them things look like they'll mess you up.
creature is actually a baby deep sea cucumber and is quite harmless to humans. They're normally found 1,000 to 4,000 meters
Oh, he said they harmless to humans.
below sea level, eating mud, algae, and other debris on the ocean floor. And yes, for those who are asking, they also feed on human remains that just so happen to drop down into their territory. Sea pigs are very prolific and can be found in every ocean of the world. Which terrifying animal will give you nightmares tonight? Let us know in the comments section down below. Want to watch more videos about anything terrifying? Click on any of the videos you see on your screen. Again, thanks for watching everybody, and I will see you all next time. Later, everybody.
So hopefully you guys enjoyed that, man. Like, share, comment. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter. And like I said, the link to this video will be down in the comment section. Get at your boy. Peace.